everybody, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, I'm Nayeli, I'm 19, and I'm a Catholic YouTuber. I'm brunette. Today is gonna be a fun video. In case you haven't watched my last video, it was a one take video. I mean, technically it was 3 tapes, but I didn't retake all the tapes. There was 3 cuts because my phone storage got cut off, so technically it wasn't all one take. But I mean, I didn't redo any of it. It was all one take, like raw, no edits, everything. So go check that out. It's tips for anxiety and a prayer tool that I share. So today's video, I'm going to share some ideas. Let me rewind a little bit, you know? Okay. So, obvious, I was gonna say, in case you don't know, I'm pretty sure everyone knows, but you know, there's a lot. There's the world is kind of in a little, you know, it's kind of, obviously, you know, of everything that's been going on recently, and you know, a lot of us have to be home. I would probably say most of us. A lot of us, or most of us, whatever, have to stay home. And we can't go out unless it's for essential items, you know, like ice cream. No, you know, essential items like medicine or stuff, you know. So, you know, we can't leave our home, so a lot of us are just stuck at home and, you know, trying to not go loco. So, I'm just here to share some tips with you guys. Where's my notebook? I'm just here to, I can't talk. See, this is why I edit my videos, and yeah. So I'm just here to share some ideas in case you're in need of some ideas for what to do when you're stuck at home. Also, FYI guys, I'm praying for the whole situation, the whole world that's going on. I'm praying for all you guys and everyone, and we'll get through this together. And you know, the world, we're all one big community, you know. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen those videos on Instagram, you know, of like in Spain or Italy, where people are singing together in their balconies, and it's just, you know, trying to make the best out of a tough situation, dark time. And you know, we just have to continue to pray and take precautions. Stay home, wash your hands. I'm trying to be pumped up. I've been sad a lot recently due to all this and anxious. Go check out my last video. So I'm just trying to make the best out of this time, you know. And now my school is online too, which I'm sure it is for a lot of you guys. I just am trying to make the best of this time, trying my best to stay as positive as possible and to share positivity no matter how hard it is, you know. Like, I know we're gonna get through this, and it can be sad at times, trust me. I trust and know we're gonna make it through, and you know, we will see the light at the end of the tunnel, and we will see the rainbow after this storm. Let's just jump into it, because I could just keep rambling, and I shouldn't, you know, I need to stop. Number one is pray and get closer to God. So I actually am going to film a whole separate video on this, because when I was writing down what to say, like how to get closer to God, a lot of stuff came up. So I thought this will be good for a separate video, so I could go deeper into the topic, you know. And just to quickly sum that up for right now, there's always room to grow in your faith, you know. So if you felt distant from Him, use this time to get closer, and if you've already feel close, get even closer. Like I said, there's always room to grow in your faith. Yeah, the next video will be on ways to get closer to God. Number 2, school, work. You know, some of us are in spring break right now, but a lot of us aren't. So obviously, you know, one thing that you're gonna be doing or need to be doing is school. So get busy with your schoolwork, you know. I've done homeschool I did homeschool for 5 years, and I did a couple online college classes before, and it is hard. Like, for some people, it's hard to be self-disciplined, to say, okay, I'm gonna set aside time to do this and work on this. So now that we're gonna be home like all day, just like what has been helping me that I've been doing is writing out, I've been writing out a schedule, and this is a pack I have It's from the Happy Planner, and this one is for like day-to-day things and just making a schedule or even a checklist. Checklist. Oh, I love checklists. Next, have a spa day. You know, set aside a day of the week to focus on, you know, self-care. You know, you could do a face mask, you could wash and brush your hair, you could paint your nails, or one nail. A lot of things that you could do for self-care and for yourself, you know. Learn how to cook, and if you already know how to cook and bake, then just cook and bake some delicious food. Anything for your family, for yourself. Change with the feel of your hand in mine. You know, make Gordon Ramsay proud, you know. Next, journal. Oh boy, have I been journaling, and it's only what, day 3? I cannot tell you how many times where I got a journal and I wrote in it for like you know, I got it for summer or for this age, you know. I cannot tell you how many times I failed to do that. Like, oh, I would do it the first couple days, and then, oh, now it's day 29. The last day I wrote in it was day 4. But I have made it a priority to journal during this time so it could get me in that habit. Here's my journal. I love it so much because it's like leather and it's just so cute, and the pages are totally empty and blank, and it's from Michael's, FYI. I love it. I go outside and write and listen to instrumental music, specifically the Cinderella live action soundtrack. And it's amazing and so releasing, you know, just getting everything out. Next, I'm just gonna kind of do a speed round, saying them off kind of fast because sis, I have a list. Here we go, speed round. Garden. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Have a picnic because why not? It's fun, beautiful, relaxing. Read that book you've been putting aside for the past who knows how long, and you keep saying you'd enter debt to it, but you don't. Read that book. Learn how to sew or knit or loom. Whatever it is, learn how to sew. Play with your pet. I don't have a pet. Paint or draw. Learn to dance. Or if you already know how to dance, learn a dance you've never tried before. Learn a new language. There's an awesome app called Duolingo. No, it's not sponsored. No. So it's basically an app that teaches you a new language. Currently, I am doing German and Hawaiian, but I also want to do Latin and French. Obviously other ones, but those are my top 4 right now. But it's free unless you buy a subscription. But yeah, I really recommend the app. You know, learning a new language can really be fun at times. Ich bin eine Frau. Thanks. Yeah, rearrange your room, you know. Maybe a change of scenery or, you know, just something different can always help.
Change of scenery is always nice.
So if say your bed is on this side, move it to the opposite side. You know, add some lights, decorations, anything so your room is different. That usually helps. Spend time with your siblings, with your whole family.
Oh, it's batteries.
Whoever you live with, get closer to them, bond with them, and, you know, make the most of it. One of my favorites from this list, star days. Oh my gosh, the stars. Oh, you know, stars are so beautiful. So why not take this time, you know? And at night, just go in your backyard or front yard, wherever. You could go outside and see the stars. And just star days, you know? You could listen to some music if you want. You could sit out there and have a warm, fuzzy blanket or hot chocolate. Oh, that sounds so cute. Just star days. It's so fun. Look for shooting stars. Play an instrument. Learn a new instrument. Spend some more time outdoors if you have a backyard or front yard, which I'm sure you do. Just spend some more time like in nature, you know? Find a new show or movie to watch. Write a song. Maybe you'll come up with the next new bop. You know, who knows? Nope. Talk to a friend. You know, just because we're stuck inside does not mean we can't talk to our friends. Call them. FaceTime. Snapchat. Or family members that don't live with you. You know, call someone up. Stay active. You know, you can work out in your backyard, in your house, have a family game night, have a movie marathon, learn a new game that you've never played before, work on a project that you've been putting off for a while, call somebody you haven't talked to in a long time, or message them and see how they're doing. Get crafty, you know, make some bracelets, necklaces, start a podcast, or listen to an audiobook. Another thing I'm gonna do is try to get rid of a lot of unneeded stuff. I'm trying my best to do stuff that keeps my mind off of this whole situation, you know? So stuff that'll keep me busy, because if I'm not really doing something, then I get distracted and I start worrying. And if you watched my last video, you already know about that chain reaction thing. Can't believe I'm gonna say it. And if all comes to worse and you can't think of anything else to do because you've already did everything that I said, there leaves one more thing that I haven't mentioned, and that is make a TikTok. I'm sure there's a bunch more you can do other than what I said. Before ending this off, I just want to remind you, I would just like you to remember that we will make it through. And I know this is very different. This is so, you know, surreal. This is very surreal. Crazy, sad, scary, and heartbreaking, and anxiety producing, and it could be very easy to have doubt, especially during times like these. But we have to keep our eyes on God and remember He is there. He's going to bring this out. He's going to bring us out of this. And I was watching a live stream of Mass today, and the priest said in this homily, he said, God would not have allowed this to happen if He knew we wouldn't have salvation after this suffering. And I was like, oh, that's true. Okay, my phone died and it's plugged in right now, so I can't put it on the tripod because the wire doesn't stretch. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that yesterday I was outside journaling and I was looking at the clouds and I was like, wow, they're so pretty and fluffy and cute, and the sunset had a tint of pink in it and orange, and it was just so beautiful. This thought came into my head and I'm like, wow, the sky is always the same. So, you know, no matter what, we could always look up and we're gonna see those beautiful fluffy clouds. We're always gonna have those amazing and beautiful sunrises and sunsets, and no matter what happens, the sky is always there and God is always there. We could always look up whenever we're feeling down, you know, because we know that that never changes. So I think that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was fun to film. And hi guys, I just finished editing the video, but I forgot to say this. So I just wanted to quickly jump on here to say I'm part of a mission team, and we're called the WildFlowers, and we have an Instagram. It's at Mission WildFlowers, so I'd appreciate if you would give us a follow. Our purpose is to spread messages of hope and love, especially during this hard time, you know. We also have a TikTok, by the way. It's also the same username, at Mission WildFlowers. So yeah, give us a follow and go check us out. I'll leave the Instagram below in the description box also. But yeah, I'd really appreciate it, and yeah, thank you. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe so you can stay tuned for more videos. I appreciate it, and we'll get through this together. I pray you guys have a very blessed and beautiful week, and I'll see you guys next video. God bless. Now here's random footage of me not knowing how to start my video. Hello guys, what's up? Hello guys, what is going on? Hey guys.
Pilgrim.
Sup y'all? No. What up guys? No.